welcome to my driveway right here. Friday in the driveway, and it's on Friday, and it's in my driveway. So we're going to have a good time tonight, guys. My name is Michael Davis, and I'm your host, and get the opportunity. Guys, you know, Friday in the driveway, what we're doing here is we're just talking about things just to kind of help us get through this thing that we call life. So welcome in, and hey, you know what? Looky there, I've got 2 glasses of sweet tea here tonight, so that must mean I'm going to have somebody with me. And as advertised tonight, a very special treat on Friday in the driveway. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Miss JC Jones, my lovely niece, is going to join me. All right, yay! Let's give JC a big old hand there.
Hi.
Hey, all right, so JC, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Welcome to Friday in the driveway.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for
Now,
having
is
me.
this the first time you've ever been on Facebook Live TV?
I would assume so. Yes.
Okay, all right. So I'm glad I get to be the debut of JC Jones. Now, this is my big sister Karen. All right, she's my big sister, and I never tell how old she is because I'm 49. She's 2 years older than I am, but I never tell how old your mother is. I never do it.
I think she appreciates that.
Yeah, she really does. She does. So it's good to have you with me tonight.
Thank you.
Because tonight we're going to be talking about the topic tonight, JC, is, let me see. I got to turn my little clicker thing on here. Our topic is, what? Did you say that?
Okay, I'm ready for it.
All right. Now, before we get into that, JC, let me talk to you a little bit. Tell us a little bit about JC Jones. What's it like in the life of JC Jones?
Well, oh my gosh. So I live in Monticello, Arkansas, about an hour and 30 minutes from Little Rock.
Depends on how you drive.
True. I work at my church, First Baptist Church, Monticello.
What do you do at church?
I am a creative assistant. I'm a ministry assistant to our pastors.
Shut up. That's awesome.
It's great.
All right.
Shout out to my coworkers. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Who are some of your coworkers?
Cindy Sass.
Cindy Sass.
And actually,
is that her name, really, Sass?
Yes. She's got a lot of sass. And
I just waved at her.
You did? She'll appreciate that. Coincidentally, I work with, I think you know her, Joan Jones.
Joan Jones. That'd be my little sister.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you how old she is, but she's 2 years younger than I am. I'm 49.
Well, at work, I can't call her Aunt Joan, so usually
You don't call her Aunt Joan at work?
Yeah, I can't. I go work with her.
Oh.
I can't, you can't have people walk in and be like, "Oh, my aunt's down the hall." Oh. Wait a minute. So I usually call her Hey.
Hey.
So that's what she calls herself, and that's what I call her. Hey.
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 So if next time I see her, if I go, hey, will she know what we're
She'll
talking about?
She'll respond to it, yeah.
Okay, all right, well, cool beans. Well, again, JC, now this is live Facebook TV. I mean,
this
is my
it's
driveway.
Real life. It's
this
real
is your
life.
car.
This is my car.
Toyota Corolla station wagon. That's my neighbor coming home that just drove by.
2019 Toyota Corolla. David Atwell sold it to me. Thank you, David.
Toyota, who's what now?
David Atwell.
Okay, we do not bow down to any sponsor. All right. But anyway, Jason, so this is live Facebook. So, yep. Jason, maybe a train come by and cars come by.
Okay,
and
maybe a car. I don't know about a train.
Maybe that moth that I just saw fly by that light might fly over here. Just keep your mouth closed on that one. But anyway, it is good to have you. And, JC, so our topic tonight is what? What'd you say?
Yes.
And the reason I have you on the show and why I want you to help me with this topic is because you are just awesome when it comes to posting on Facebook.
All right, stop.
You are, and you make us laugh. Me and my wife, Carrie Davis, who is the executive producer of Friday in the Driveway.
Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie. She, we just laugh at some of your posts, so we just kind of want to talk about some of those posts.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So now, folks, the executive producer is going to be bringing in these. Let's look at the first one together here. And JC, you said, I just heard fireflies in Walgreens, and I just ordered a cherry limeade at Sonic. Is it 2008?
Okay, so with that one, you have to understand that it's 2019, and back in 2008, there was a summer where I spent every day with my friend Beth, and we'd go and get cherry limeades at Sonic. And then
Hi, Beth.
Hi, like that. And the most popular song at that time was Fireflies by Owl City, shameless plug.
I don't know that song. Do I know that song?
You probably would if you heard it.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah, and they
have
also
heard that.
sing Vanilla Twilight, which is also a really good song.
Okay, I have
That
heard
down,
that.
yeah. So
right.
that's why.
Okay, that's cool. So your next one, that's just cracked me up. I was like, JC in 2008. But the next one here is to put the rumors to rest. Yes, I do. Make a fantastic pot of coffee.
Well, I think the status speaks for itself, does it not?
That-
I mean, I do.
And you know what, JC?
do.
We don't have coffee, but we have sweet tea.
We do.
So we got a clinker clank. All right.
right.
We use it. All right, clinker clank. Do it again, cause I gotta have another drink. Okay. That's good. You like sweet tea?
I do like sweet
Okay,
tea.
now feel free to take a drink anytime. You know, if you get a little dry mouth, just get you a little drink. That's fine.
Awesome. All right.
All right, but
will do.
so the rumors are put to rest. You make a
I do. I make a mean pot of coffee.
what makes a fantastic pot of coffee?
You need to put you have to have the right scoop. You have to put in the right amount. You know, I'm not gonna tell you how I make it because I don't want anybody making it better than me.
So
But
it's kind of a secret recipe.
yeah.
Okay,
The
let's
right amount
move
of-
on
yeah.
then. We got to move past that. All right. I'm not a coffee drinker. I never grew up.
It's okay.
But
It's
the
okay.
next one, JC, says, I just wanted to let all of you know that all of my friends are getting married and having babies, and I'm sitting on my couch eating bread pudding and watching Perry Mason.
I'm not sad. It's nothing to be sad about. Okay. I just.
Okay.
It's just life. Okay. That was me. I was in my jammies, watching Perry Mason and eating bread pudding. I mean, and my friends are getting promoted and having children, and I'm still, loafing on the couch.
Well,
It's my life. But I mean, I love it, man. I love it.
you do that too. Oh, sorry. We hit our
Oh.
mics. They probably went thud on that.
Sorry.
Sorry. Well, anyway, you know what? In God's time, right?
Yep.
Okay. Moving on. Now, this one here, I just spent 15 minutes looking for my phone in my car while using my phone as a flashlight.
Okay, with that one, it's really more something I relate to than actually myself saying it, because you can look at that and you can be like, okay, well maybe it wasn't, some phone I was looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I related to that more than anything.
So this wasn't like what you really happened to
No,
you.
no.
You just
I
saw
saw
this
it.
and kind of reposted
Right.
it because you could relate to it.
I could relate to it, and that's what part
Well,
of
let me tell you something that really did happen to me one time.
Okay, tell me.
I'm talking to Carrie on the phone, and I need to go somewhere, and I'm sitting there talking to her on my phone, and I need to go, but I'm not leaving because I can't find my phone. But I'm sitting there talking on the phone. See.
Wait a minute.
So
Hold on.
anyway, I can relate to that as well.
yeah,
I
see
thought
what I
that
mean?
was pretty funny. That's pretty funny stuff.
I agree.
Now this next one here, if we move along, I never feel uglier than when I'm in the salon chair with my hair all slicked back, looking like a wet chihuahua.
I mean, again, it kind of speaks for itself. I mean, every woman out there who's at the salon is getting their hair dyed or whatever.
Yeah.
You're sitting there in the chair and you've never felt more uglier in your entire life.
Hey, can I go get some water and let's slick your hair back and see what that
Let's
looks like?
not. I'll leave that up to my hairdresser.
Okay.
She's the only one that gets to see me
All
like
right.
that.
So a wet chihuahua,
You know what a wet chihuahua looks like.
like a little rat dog?
Yeah,
Like a-
that's yes. I look
I
like
don't
a
mean
little
to
rat
offend
dog.
anybody, but it's a little. Is that what a chihuahua is?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like,
Okay. Next time I see a chihuahua, I'm gonna try to wet it down and see what that looks like.
go for it.
Send me a picture when you're slicked
Okay,
back, so we can compare.
Sure, okay. I'll
Okay,
remember.
Thanks. All right. Next, it says, does anyone out there eat fig Newtons by the sleeve?
Does anyone out there not eat fig Newtons by the
Oh,
sleeve?
not. Okay. So like you're weird if you don't eat fig Newtons.
Exactly.
All right.
It's kind of like, it kind of plays off of the Lay's slogan, you can't eat just one. Same thing applies with fig Newtons.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm a fig Newton eater.
Are you?
A lot of people aren't, but I am,
That's
and
the same with me. I get it. I do.
I love it. I love fig Newtons.
Love 'em.
Love them. All right, next up, after you posted here, after attending 2 Christmas parties this week already, Miss Jones has canceled all other scheduled appearances until further notice due to exhaustion.
Yes.
Should we appreciate your privacy at this. She would appreciate your privacy at this point,
You know,
at this time.
I just have so many appearances to keep up with sometimes that it just gets to be too much.
Poor JC.
I know.
She had
It's a tough
2 Christmas parties to go to.
You know, and then you have to get all dolled up, and it's just so
Heaven
much
forbid
work.
I have to go to 2 Christmas parties.
Hey,
I'm not
you
even
live your
sure
life
we
and
got.
I'll live mine.
I think we got invited to 1 Christmas party. Of course, we
well,
had
then
our
you
own
should be
Christmas
grateful
party.
for that. Because 2 of this just wears me out, man. I have to take 2 days off of work.
And you would appreciate your privacy in this time.
I would like for others to appreciate. Yeah. They
Okay.
understand.
So next up, and this kind of takes us back. Y'all should have seen me today. My hair looked utterly fabulous.
Well, it did. I mean, I just thought I should. That's me. Where's that mirror? There's me.
So what was there anything unique about your hair on that day that it looked utterly, not just good or
Utterly
great,
fabulous.
but utterly fabulous?
I don't know. It's one of those days where you just kind of style it like normal.
Yeah.
And then it just looks better than it has recently. I don't know.
I look gorgeous. Have you ever seen that show,
I know what you're talking about.
Third
Third
Rock
Rock from the Sun.
Yeah, he holds it out there and he goes, "You look gorgeous." But anyway,
I knew what he's talking about. We're on the same level.
I'm just saying, I cannot
good.
believe you know about Third Rock from the Sun.
Okay, yeah, you'd be surprised.
I
You'd be
would.
surprised.
I am surprised already. We got to rock and roll. And by the way, you look utterly fabulous
Oh,
tonight.
thank you.
I'm sorry you have to stand by ugly Uncle Mike. But anyway, all right, here we go.
No.
This year, one of my resolutions is to not care so much about what other people think. That's cool. So I went to Walmart and bought 5 Reese's peanut butter eggs.
Okay, again, this is real life. Like you kind of said how you opened up. This is real life. This is real life for me.
Yeah.
I went nuts. I mean, you know, you shouldn't have to care what other people think. So what if I do buy 5 Reese's eggs? What if I buy 10 Reese's eggs?
I don't think it matters. I think you can buy as many Reese's eggs as you want.
And especially when they're
Are they
like,
peanut butter and chocolate like regular Reese's
yeah,
peanut butter cups?
but actually I have a theory that the eggs are bigger in size, so you get more of that chocolate and peanut butter. So
Well, see, that's the question. You get more of the chocolate and the peanut butter, or is it just more peanut butter? Because
I think it's more than the regular. Yeah.
we should have had them on here. I tell you what, let's do. In the interest of time, let's skip to this one here, to number 11.
11. Okay.
Number 11.
Alrighty.
Where you say, "I don't understand how people approach their crush. I don't even have the guts to ask for extra sauce at Chick-fil-A."
I mean,
JC,
I'm serious. It takes a lot of guts.
to ask for extra sauce?
Yes.
JC, who you got a crush on?
I'd like to keep that matter private in my life.
What
so.
about, who's that old boy in Britain or whatever?
Oh, he's married now.
Yeah, but
Prince Harry.
Prince Harry. Prince Harry. You have a little crush on him, don't
I think
you?
every girl does out there. So you can ask anybody.
Well, okay. Tomorrow I'll ask some people. and
Ask
see.
somebody.
Now don't you have do you have like a cardboard cutout or something of this gentleman or something at your house?
It was used for our royal wedding watch party, but that's the only reason why I haven't.
Yeah. Wink, wink. The only reason why.
Only reason. I don't really know what I did with that. So.
Okay. Well, JC, let's move to the last one here.
All right.
All right. Move to the last one. And this one you say, why was the old Taco Bell decorated like the Max on Saved by the Bell?
All right. I mean, look at that and tell me that it does not look like the Max. That restaurant on Saved by the
And
Bell.
what do you know about Saved by the Bell?
I watched Saved by the Bell.
Ain't no way.
Yes, I did.
When did you watch Saved by
In
the
high
Bell?
school.
Because when I was a kid, I watched Saved by the Bell.
How long ago was that?
Well, I was in the 80s.
Okay.
I
didn't grow. Okay.
You had to have watched reruns of
I
Saved by the
did.
Bell. Okay.
I wasn't there watching it in the 90s.
But I have to.
There yet.
I'm with you. I have to agree with you though. That Taco Bell did look like.
It did, and they didn't really change it until like the.
Did you have a crush on Zach Morris?
Who didn't?
Like everybody else in
Yeah.
the world, but I didn't.
And Mario Lopez.
Who was that? The dark-headed lady? What's her name?
Her character name or her actress name?
Her character name.
Oh, Kelly Kapowski.
Kelly.
Hey,
I did have a little crush on old Kelly Kapowski. I don't know more. Okay, moving on. But anyway, so tonight, guys, so the topic, JC, is, what did you say?
Yeah.
Now, you've got to keep up those Facebook posts like that. It is a form of entertainment for my wife and I.
Okay.
I mean, we laugh our heads off. And JC, what the point that I want to make tonight is, I'm a trainer. And I train people to do customer service work.
Okay.
And in customer service work, we teach customer service representatives to listen and to customer cues when they're talking to a customer so they can learn about that customer.
All right.
All right. And I just wondered, what did we learn about JC tonight? Looking at all these Facebook posts. You listen to a lot of different music genres.
This is true.
All right. You obviously drink coffee.
Yes.
Because you make a fantastic cup of coffee.
Fabulous, yes.
You're single. Moving on. Normal person who does funny. You're a normal person. You do funny things. You can relate to the using your flashlight to look for your phone. Eat Fig Newtons.
By the sleeve.
Love those. You love milkshakes. You have some timidity about approaching somebody you have a crush on.
Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on. And then you've been educated in some vintage things because, like, Saved by the Bell is a vintage thing. You're kind of connected to things of the old as well as things in the new.
I said earlier that I watched Perry Mason, so that's
Perry
pretty old.
Mason, yeah. Because that was even before me, I think. I think I watched reruns of Perry Mason.
So you're in connection with vintage things as well.
I am. But I like new things too.
Me too.
So the post that you post on Facebook, JC, and even you use other social media?
I use Twitter ever so often and Instagram, probably more so Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, Facebook, Instagram. So the world gets a look at who we are,
yes.
Through that.
Yes.
And this is my point. My point is that wherever you go, whatever you do, that our lives ought to reflect to the world, right?
Yes.
Our lives ought to reflect to the world the goodness of God.
Yes.
And sort of the mirror, we can see our reflect. Hey, girl, what's up?
Hey, girl.
Ooh, hey, ooh. Okay, and so in Colossians chapter 3 and verses 9 and 10, it says this, JC. It says, "Do not lie to one another, since you have put off the old man with his deeds, and have put on the new man, who is renewed in knowledge according to the image of him who created him." And what this is talking about is that in Christ, our relationship with him, we're changed.
Right.
The old deeds, the old man, we put that off and we take on this newness of life, this exciting life, this joyful life.
Yes.
And when Carrie and I, when we read your Facebook posts, we just laugh our heads off. It brings joy to our life, and we get a glimpse of who you are, and it's an encouragement to us. It encourages us.
Well, that encourages me. So.
Yeah, and you have a verse that you wanted to mention.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
One of my favorite verses, if not my favorite verse, is Proverbs 17:22, which reads as, "A joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones." And the last part the part that says is good medicine, the medicine part for me is laughter.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do on Facebook or any social media platform that I use. I try to maybe somebody may be having a bad day and they'll look at and maybe that's what they needed or just that's what I try to, because Facebook can be such a negative platform sometimes. So I try to kind of go the opposite way.
I'm with you.
And maybe choose to put something uplifting.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot of people use it for their political platform. They're ranting and raving about their life, and I'm thinking to myself, I read that and I go, did they just really put that on Facebook? But no, you're right. Whenever I see your post, it makes me laugh. It really does. And Carrie she'll text me during the day and she'll say, "Did you see what JC said?" And I'll get on there and we'll look at it and we'll laugh together. And it is good medicine. That joyful heart, it does. It encourages us. And that's the Bible tells us also that every good and perfect gift is from the Father above. And goodness, You know, goodness is something that God gives us.
Right.
And
That's
God
right.
has given you that. And even though your posts, you know, they're not deep theologically, they're just lighthearted, I'm going to tell you, it blesses my heart. It
glad to hear that.
makes me laugh, makes my heart joyful. So keep it up, all right?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay, now the last point that I want to make
All right.
is Acts 1:8, JC says,
Okay.
that you shall receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you shall be witnesses, it says,
All right.
of me, witnesses of the Lord Jesus in Jerusalem and all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth. And it talks about that as children of God, you know, if we've put away the old man and now in Christ we're a new creature, then every step that we take, wherever we go, whoever we are with, that we're a child of God and that others should see a reflection of God
Right.
through us.
Right.
And that's a witness. That's being a witness for Him. And so I encourage you that are listening, if you are a child of God, to let the joyful heart of God flow out of you. And yeah, let's do it. Flow out of you.
There we
Flow out
go.
of you. Yeah. So thank you so much for
Oh, no problem.
making us smile and making us laugh. And thank you for being with me here on Friday in the Driveway, right here on set. I mean, you
On
came
set.
to me. I didn't have to go to you.
Hey, I'm here in person.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna have to get you a check for $5,000.
Oh, I would
You're not
appreciate
going to be
that.
able to. You're not going to be able to cash it. It's just going to be a piece of paper. But I do want to get that for you.
Right.
But anyway, hey guys, thanks for watching Friday in the Driveway with me and JC tonight. And JC, thank you for being with us. And
for
I'd like to
having me.
remind you, if you want to watch some past episodes of Friday in the Driveway, you can do that on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search for Friday in the Driveway. Or you can go to my ministry website, michaelrdavisministries.yolasite.com. All right, .yolasite.com. I have links to past episodes of Friday in the Driveway.
You got some archives, huh?
I do.
All right.
I've got the only ones I don't have on there are like the first 3 episodes, I think.
Okay.
Because I didn't have the multi-camera situation set
You don't have the, plethora
left and right.
of cameras that you
Hey,
do now.
Friday in the Driveway is growing every day. So, hey, and also share. Here, you gotta do this with me.
Okay.
We gotta please share the video, all right? Because when you share the video, it multiplies in viewership, all right? And that's what we want people. Because Jason, just like when you post on Facebook
Yes.
and you make me laugh and you're an encouragement to me, that's what I'm trying to do with Friday in the Driveway.
All right. I
You
get
know,
it. I do.
Be an encouragement. So share the video. And again, thank you for watching Friday in the Driveway, special episode with my niece, JC Jones. And hey, we're going to say good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Now you walk off that way, huh?